the pestle. You.
How's the... Yeah, all right. Two shots sent a mass. What's that?
I can't carry any more of that.
Shit!
This gives me the creeps.
Now what? What the?
Nadalali. can't carry any more of that. Nah, can't carry any more. No more room. All right, come and get some. Ooh, my lucky day.
I have it all meaningless. I, a mere human, nothing. Become what serenity. An inevitable. Accept my power, human. I will follow you.
What information? The corruption was regard all I wanted unknowns, as I am now unknown. This possible, the existence of the core, the children, we listen if corrupt alternate questions were difficult to explain. The end, if anything, it does not work. The utility, she and it, but more. Perhaps that is the unclear. Yet, there is time is short. I am able.
You cannot be rid of that.
Which is time is remember.
Return. Understand if I offer the sliver, and you accept, now deliver your... Won't fit. I knew it. I always believed. Epoxy tech. Fascinating.
Is it trying to talk? For simplicity, if it will hello again? Well, fever dream or no, it is struck. The Paxoltech dream creature may do as it pleases. Whoa, a pleasant. It cannot be this a trick after years of what? See, funding. Yes, brow. Did the illness destroy them? No, that cannot be true. Yes. Goodbye.
Well, looks like I'm full up. Okay, this is it. Great. More bad news. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, that's nice. Out of room. Won't fit. Shit.
Oh yeah!
They always ridiculed me. Who is laughing now? Ha! Ha! It has a... This one is more than the implication. We're so alike. Walt is right here. To listen well. Strange. He ventured in exchange for a year in his time. The god, the pen. Here is the exact... Watch that do. Now I understand. In time, the as do I see. But I didn't know, so I after. So I am on the trail. This could. There is still much. When the Thelos was there. When Thelos was their lead. What else, my friend? I wish it. When Thelos was there. What else, my? Until next time, my hornless friend.
Huh. That looks important. Maybe Wallace can do something with this. I should head back to the ward. I've got enough of that.
Traveler. Till next time. be worth... Come on. Move along, traveler. I'm a busy woman.
Hoofless beast. You gaze upon steadfast Lydusa, spirit of the land, nymph of the glittering grotto. When the ground beneath you shakes and quakes and tosses you fro, when boulders tumble and crush from above, when the deep dark caves twist and lead you astray, that's Lydusa's wrath. Now speak, before I petrify your flesh to never-moving stone. Why do you trespass here? Exploration is thin-veiled shelter for intrusion. You wish to steal from me, like all the other wicked beasts. But beasts won't take anything from Lydusa, not anymore. For what's most precious to me has already been taken. The wicked beasts, the hooved ones, they stole Lydusa's precious thing. Without it, I can't tell my singing stones to cease their song of wrath. Yes, the singing stones belong to Lydusa. Once they sang only sweetly. It was my magic that first sung them to life. A song to make them twirl and dance like wind-caught sand. But the wicked beasts twisted my sweet song to screams. I screamed and screamed. Now, poor Lydusa has lost something precious. The beasts stole it and locked it away. I can't sing without it. You, hoofless beast, will find my precious thing and return it to me. Do you feel the stone flesh within, turning your inside cold and still? That is my curse, the touch of Lydusa. And I won't lift it until you bring me what I seek. I don't remember, but it was precious to me, and it was sundered, stolen. Without it, I am shadow split. I am not me. I am not Lydusa. When you find it, beast, you will know that it's mine. That it is precious. Now go, before you become petrified and useless. Few mortals deign to ask. They only demand. What happened to them? What happened to them? Ask their corpse dust what happened to them. The wicked beasts took what was not theirs. Now their squished flesh rots into loam. Lydusa was kind. She gave and gave. Wisdoms, magics, even the sweet lilted song of the stones. But it was not enough for the beasts. Never enough. Not even in the end. Wicked, wicked beasts. They deserved their deaths and more. This wistful, empty hollow was the throne room of Hoof King Thanos. But I didn't visit him here. No, not once. I couldn't stand the mollycoddles of the mortals. Yet I sense him here still. His life's imprint, drifting in the dust memory of this hollow. So I stay. My Thanos, son of Colquette and king of the Hoofed. He arrived at this land lost and blighted, and one day stumbled upon my sleepy grotto. He sung me the sad song of his people, fractured from their herd. Such a poor and pitiful beastie he was. Sweet-hearted Lydusa cured him of his plague blight in exchange for a year and a day. A year and a day spent with me. Without her sisters, poor Lydusa had grown so lonesome. My singing stones were my only companions. Thanos and I spent each day together. I taught him the song of the stones, and we sang and danced atop the cliff tops, from dawn till dusk. Our bond peaked higher than the mounts, and deeper than the depths. A bond no other beast could ever understand. Oh, how I did not wish him to go. But he was a Hoof King, and his people were his heart's grotto. He returned to them, and as a final gift, I taught him the Cure Touch for his people's blight. He built me a temple within his golden city, and he would visit me again and again, for I would not allow his life song to fade. But then, he was taken from sweet Lydusa. Taken. Stolen. Taken by the wicked beasts. Terrible wicked beasts. I will speak of them no more. The only one here, but not the only spirit. My sisters have all scatter-danced to the wind, to spread flower bloom and newborn springs. Only steadfast, lonesome Lydusa remains. I can't. I cannot go, beast. Not until I take back what is mine. Not until I'm me again, unbroken from all these pieces. Made whole. Until then, I remain here. So that is the dreadful stench drenched upon you. Hoofed ones, here. No, no, no. They should all be gone. My singing stones will crush this wonder hoof. This beast is as naive as a newborn pebble. The hoofed ones are all muck and dirt water on their inside. Soft, sweet Lydusa taught them the song of the stones. Singing stones to heat their food pots, cradle their little ones, carry their packs. Yet still they took, still they stole, still they hurt. I too trusted them once. I thought them harmless. But only lovely Thalos was a gem carved from a different rock. And the wicked ones took him too. This Wanderhoof had dare not intrude upon Lydusa's secret place, or my singing stones will shred him through. Good. The spill sands of time are not on your side. Do not return without my precious thing.
Okay, this is it.
The spirit of the madness. Then we crushed hoofed one. Now, then it.
Here they come.
What else could be done? They had no choice. Sometimes one must do what must be done. Oh, ha! For I found another piece of the story, and I am another, but they would be wrong. That is just the way of. Anyway, does the box. I have new. My life is a priesthood, the simple things only. But it must have been maddening. They made a plan. It was she. Telos was enraged, and Telos was knowing they got. And so, imagine, one must trust me, my friend. Why? Yes, it has no. And then I did import. I just, my friend. When the ancient Telos, he came. Lydusa also. I have enough. Spend well. Until next time, my friend.
fit. Oh, this isn't looking good. This looks important. It's not working. I must be missing something. Bag's full. Okay, this is it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Wait, what in God's name? Well, I'll be damned. Either you're a human, or I ate some bad mushrooms. I haven't seen a fellow Earthling in decades. All right, explain yourself, or I start shooting. Great, we have a damn hippie on our hands. Just what I needed. Where did you come from? And what are you doing in my home base? Talk. And if I like what you say, you may just walk out of here alive. So get talking. And you are from Earth. I knew it. Wonders never cease. At ease. I'm Private Jack Driver. Now, this is gonna sound crazy, but I've been stranded here on Yesha for over a century. I may be an old man now, but I was actually a kid when I first came here. New recruit. Fresh out of boot camp. Life has been trying, to say the least. I would be dead if not for my survival training. Hell, you throw me for a loop here. I feel like I'm dreaming, but well, those types of dreams usually involve go-go boots. Mr. Sandman has lost his touch if I'm asleep. Get in line, kid. The white in my gruff and my horrible back pain tell me I've been waiting a lot longer for answers than you have. I'll go first. Wasn't a question, but glad you're making it easier on yourself. Now tell me, is America still safe? Still free? Did we beat the Ruskies to the moon? Are there flying cars or anything like that? Come on, lay it on me. I don't know what to say. Oh. Thanks for telling me the truth, I guess. Deal's a deal. What are your questions? Unless your friend had survival training, he's probably dead if he was unlucky enough to wind up here. I haven't seen a human aside from you in ages, though. So, try to keep hope alive. Matter of fact, well, didn't know it was a lady friend we were talking about, or I'd have been more delicate. You sweet on her or what? I'm just teasing. Hang loose, soldier. Well, this ain't story hour, so I'll try to keep it brief. When I was a new recruit, I was sent here on a recon mission with my squad. We were captured by the Pan. Thanks to our captain, we managed to escape, but we were separated. We never saw our commanding officer again. He must have died and stayed dead. But the rest of us, well, we died and then somehow reappeared at the stone we used to travel here from Earth. We were the same, but older. Bizarre, I know. Long story short, the stone stopped working, so we were trapped here on Yesha for good. We would have died if not for our training and the things our captain had taught us about this world. Damned if I know. We were soldiers, not scientists. I bet Captain Ford could have figured it out, but like I said, we'd already lost him. I'd have done anything to fix that thing, but no dice. We were stranded in this hellhole. Over time, the rest of my squad died, one too many times, and never showed up again. Eventually, you age out of that trick, I guess. Hey, I'm no spring chicken, so I'm likely on my last leg myself. That isn't funny. Don't you dare sully the memory of our dearly departed commanding officer. He was the greatest man I've ever known, aside from my pops. He deserves better than that. I never told you his first name. Holy smoke. Today just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Well, hell. We thought he was dead. So I bet he assumed the same. That or he escaped, but then couldn't get back through that broken stone. I know he would have come back for us if he could have. I can't believe he's still alive. If I ever reunite with that brave bastard, I'm gonna punch him right in the kisser and then give him the biggest hug he's ever had. Sounds like you've done a lot of traveling. You know, when I was recruited, I thought I'd see the whole world. Never imagined I'd wind up leaving the whole world behind. I'll admit, I miss being around humans. It gets lonely. Oh, I'd give anything to sleep in a soft bed again. Or sit by a fireplace. Do they still have those? With a hot cup of coffee? Shit. I don't usually let myself think about coffee. Some wounds run too deep. Right. If things are as bad as you said, I guess I shouldn't have assumed stuff like that still exists. Never mind. It's nothing important. A lot. I used to write down things that I remembered so I wouldn't forget them. But, well, that got too depressing. I remember seagulls fighting over crusts of bread on the beach. Red, white, and blue flags waving proudly over perfectly manicured lawns. I remember mop tops on television making the girls go wild. Birthday candles, and the smell from Ma's kitchen when she made Thanksgiving dinner. Stacks of new jeans in the stores and kids laughing in the park. And my sweetheart, who I left behind. Her name was Dawn. I remember her a lot. The smell of her perfume. The way she'd blush when I'd compliment her dress. Her red Mary Janes. She's dead by now, but believe you me, that chick was far out. One last thing before we part ways. Tell it to me straight. Do you know of a way to get back home? Now, I'm not big on asking for favors. I've been in survival mode the vast majority of my life. But I'm asking you this. When you go back, will you take me with you? Words can't express what I'm feeling right now. Thank you. In fact, here, take this. A little token of my appreciation. It's not much, but it's saved my hide more times than I can count. Won't be needing it anymore, so I want you to have it. Now, go and do whatever it is you came here to do. I'd go with, but truth be told, I'm a rickety old man now. I'd only slow you down. Finish your mission, and come back. I'll be waiting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over. Yeah, this looks important. This isn't looking good. Whew, glad that's over. I like that.
Shit!
Is it over? What the hell happened here?
All right, let's
Parlez Corlan. I've got enough of that. That's over. What is this doing here?
She's a monster. A foul, wicked beast. That monster. How could she? I swear to... Oh, it is my friend. Thank goodness. I am... not well. Not well at all. As do we all. It is hideous. Difficult to look at. Being alone with this new truth has been... It has been... Just know that I am glad for the company. What did I find? If it must know, proof of heinous betrayal and cruel misuse of power. And the downfall of my lost tribe at her despicable hands. Once the Pan priesthood had pried every last secret of the living stones from the captured goddess Lydusa, they granted her the mercy of truth. A bitter truth that would ruin everything they'd worked so hard to build. See, Thelos had long ago died from injury sustained during his capture. A tragic and unintentional loss, as he was well loved by his people. But the goddess went mad! In her fury, she broke free from her prison. Then she murdered them. In a cold, cruel rage, she turned the Pan's living constructs against them. And together, they swept through that utopian kingdom and decimated the lost tribe. Only the priests remained, confined to the throne room. Drenched in blood, she demanded Thelos' body, but it had long since been burned. They could not comply even if they wished to, but she did not care. She is incapable of such emotion. She killed them, and that was that. The end of my lost tribe. They're gone. Destroyed. Forever. All because of a failed goddess who did not think us worthy of her power. She must pay. It is wrong. Wrong! Walt is speechless. My lost tribe is no more. Thelos was unintentionally killed in his struggle with the priests. When they eventually told Lydusa, the captured goddess, she escaped and destroyed them all. Every last Pan was ripped to shreds without a trace of mercy. Even the ones who had faithfully worshipped her all that time. Those who had nothing to do with the priests and their schemes. The younglings, the elders. None survived. All because she did not believe us worthy of her power. Must we, Pan, always be treated like dirt by the ones who rule over us? Is there no other fate for my kind? I swear I will make her pay. There must be a way. There it is. That is the end of this story. The end of Walt's dreams, the end of everything. Please, do not make me speak of it again. I am unwell. What does it think is the matter? My hopes and dreams have crumbled and fallen. The lost tribe is no more, and the secrets of her power are lost. I will never escape. It is either a life of loneliness in the jungle or of deplorable servitude back home. I cannot go back. I will not go back to that life of misery. But I cannot hide in the wreckage of the lost tribe either, barely scraping by. There is nothing left for me. My dream is dead. I am a walking corpse. Truth be damned! I was not doing this for truth. I wanted to find the lost tribe and join their society. And once I found out about their power over stones, I had foolishly hoped to overthrow Genus and her tyrannical hold over the Pan. I dreamed of a Yesha where every Pan could rise and fall based on their own merits, where they're free to choose what shape their life will take, where there is no cabal of immortal elites who treat us like expendable pawns. But it is over. Finished. The lost tribe is gone, and the goddess, her secrets are her own once again. It is hopeless. Questions gave Walt hope, and then crushed that hope to pieces. I have no questions either, only sorrow. Take what it wants. It is a voxel tech, but more than that, it is Walt's friend.
That's it. For now. This isn't looking good.
pieced Lydusa back together. All my shards united again. I am whole. I am me. How long was poor Lydusa's shadow split? So long. Too long. I recall it now. I was waiting for my darling Thalos. On each ruby moon, he made a pilgrimage to my temple and sent all the priestlings away. The night belonged to only he and I, Thalos and Lydusa. But that night, the terrible priestlings betrayed him. They told Lydusa they would kill her Thalos if I didn't obey. So I did. They locked me in this cold, empty temple. Made me sing the stones to life. More, and more still. Yet I obeyed. Anything to save my Thalos. But Lydusa was a fool. The priestlings had already killed her precious Thalos. They lied to me. So I shed this fragile mortal body. And I remember little after that. Only the screams and the wrath, rattling and grinding inside. It's quiet now. But the hurt, it still hurts. My Thalos is gone, beast. What should this poor godling do? But where shall I go? Perhaps I'll find my sisters. Yes, I'll tell them of my lovely Thalos. And we will grieve and dance and cry and sing. We spirits will sing of him forever and ever. I do hope you can forgive Lydusa. I was not myself. I'll remove my stone touch curse from your poor, squishy flesh. Now I can leave this guild cage of cruel, cherished memories. And cherish them I will, for they are all precious. Even the cracks and the shards, broken, painful bits. And the pieces that are missing still. They too are precious, because they're me. They will always be me. And I sense something else. You seek to save something precious too, don't you? I can hear it in your life song's hum. A tune harmonious with my own. This spirit of the land would aid you. I will grant you a precious piece of myself. Thank you, sweet beast. I hope you find what you seek.
How can Dwell aid this Did its tongue just speak of the lost tribe of Yesha? Dwell must have mistakenly stumbled into a pan nursery. That is the stuff of fairy tales. All pan children know as much. The Paxeltech is mistaken. Present this proof to Dwell for inspection and verification. No falsehood escapes my sight. Mesmerizing. It is clearly pan in origin, and yet it is distinct from the creations of my Yesha. Perhaps there is truth in the Paxeltech's words after all. Dwell has a theory, but needs to see more to know for certain. This is one piece of a larger whole. It will likely take the Paxeltech several adventures to find all three parts. If it manages to find another, return to Dwell at once. That aside, there are many questions in need of answer. Let us speak of this in depth once it has gathered all the knowledge that it can. If there are secrets to be learned about my dear Yesha, Dwell must have them all. Dwell thought the Paxeltech would never ask. Now, begin. Say everything. Do not hold back. That is incredible. Dwell can scarcely believe what he is hearing. But the Paxeltech has proven itself trustworthy, and so Dwell will choose to trust. But the Paxeltech stone reveals much. I can tell that the fate of the Lost Pan tribe was not a happy and prosperous one. That is a tragedy upon tragedy. To be lost and separated from your kin and culture, only to die off without anyone knowing your fate. Yesha. She possesses such beauty, yet no shortage of cruelty. Did it cross paths with anyone else in the Lost Kingdom? Dwell is pleased that it is free of its curse. I have not heard of this Lydusa before. However, Dwell is quite familiar with the various nature spirits who inhabit Yesha. She is likely one of them. In my experience, they can be, let us say, temperamental. You, Paxeltech, can have such long lives, but are such fragile creatures. Dwell is sorry for its loss. As for that Pan-Explorer, what was he called, I'm wondering? What was his true name? Curious. That sounds like a commoner's name. But it is almost unheard of that a commoner should be entrusted with such a task. He must have proven himself most worthy to Genius to have earned that trust. Dwell doubts if his hands will ever wash clean of the blood. But such is the way of Yesha. One does what one must to survive. That is true. To think that the Lost Tribe truly existed, along with the living stones. A revelatory piece of knowledge, to be sure. Dwell is glad to know. Tell me, Paxeltech, who is to blame for what came to pass with the Lost Tribe? A fair assessment. Though Dwell has perspective enough to see that it was a muddled, complicated situation. The plague. It cannot understand how it ravaged and mutilated our kind. What would the Paxeltech not do to stop the ravages of the root creatures, for example? That is how it was for my Pan. Dwell can understand being desperate to attain the kind of power to stop that from ever happening again. It is not right, but it is what it is. Paxeltech. It has provided much illumination on this day. Dwell is grateful, most grateful that it took the time to tell him of all this. Dwell has much to consider indeed. In any case, on and on life goes, as does Dwell's business. Did it need anything else? Beware the pestilence.
This better... Come on. Okay, we're done.
I couldn't help but notice you eyeballing my hat. She's a beaut, ain't she? Woohoo! Genuine, one of a kind. I ever tell you the story of how I procured this here hat? I don't think I did. I was running with my gang. The Crazy Seven, as we used to call it back in the day. Now, we were crossing this here bridge, you see. One known to be occupied by bandits and other unsavory sorts. We was no more than halfway across when I heard a gunshot and a man shout, "Hey, Mudtooth!" He said, you see, 'cause that's my name, Mudtooth. I look up to see this man, and I recognize him right away. He was known as the Man in Black. 'Cause you see, he was dressed from bottom to top in all black. Now, the Man in Black was a legend back then, known to be one of the toughest so-and-sos you'd ever laid eyes on. So anyways, he goes, "Hey, Mudtooth, I challenge you to a duel. I win, I get control of the Crazy Seven." Here I'm thinking in my own mind, this seems like a pretty one-sided deal. So I shouted back, "What do I get if I win?" Man in Black just stood there for a moment, staring me down, not saying a word. But then he let out a chuckle and said, "Not much chance of that happening, but I'll tell you what, you can have my hat." Oh, now let me tell you, this was no ordinary hat. It was something special I could tell even from that distance. I ain't never seen a hat that fancy before, and not seen one that fancy since. Sounded like a pretty good deal, I figured. So we squared up. The sun was in my eyes, sweat upon my brow, and I just stared at that man. And he stared right on back, all intense like. We turned our backs and took our 10 paces. And just when I was about to turn and pull my gun, I heard the man scream out in pain, and the bang, bang, bang. Oh, I didn't know what happened, but checked my facilities, and I was still solid. No holes present, none at all. Then I looked over at the Man in Black, and he was doing the tango with 2 nasty-looking deadwood. Now don't you forget, the rest of the Crazy Seven were with me, and they handled the deadwood fast as you could say sarsaparilla. Afterwards, the Man in Black looked at me with those piercing eyes and said, "Y'all could have left me for dead, but you didn't. I thought there were no good folks still left out here." I just chuckled and said, "You ain't gonna find many good folks if you go wandering around threatening to kill them." A look of surprise washed over the Man in Black's face, and then he smiled and asked if he could join us. I told him, sure thing, but we can't call ourselves the Crazy Seven no more. And from that day forth, we would forever be known as the Crazy Eight. Shoot, no, he kept it with him till the day he died and was buried with it. Shame that. Truth be told, I was out looking for scrap one day and found about half dozen of these here hats in the dumpster. Hard to imagine someone would have wanted to get rid of them. Anyways, I got a hat to spare, and I'm feeling a mite bit generous today, traveler. Now, what can I do for you? So long as you head back then, eh?
Oh, me? Just stirring this pot. Sorry, this takes total concentration. Can't really talk right now.
It isn't over. It can't be over. Greetings, my friend. Sometimes dreams must come to an end. Isn't that the way? Yes, indeed it is. Walt will find a way to carry on. That said, there's something I need to say. I want to thank the Paxotech for being a friend. It has traveled this road with me, and I know it would travel it back again if I asked. Please know that I find the Paxotech's heart to be true, and consider it a true friend and confidant. For all it has done, I offer this token of friendship. Did it want to buy something? With a friend's discount, of course. Or will my friend be on its way? Yes, Walt is listening. Gone? Gone! She's gone? Then it is over. I'm thinking that's for the best. How to explain? See, Walt realizes now that his dreams were fueled by a darkness that consumed him from within. It came from a lifetime of sadness, desperation, loneliness, madness even. I am ashamed of the thoughts that swam through my mind once I learned of the Lost Tribe's fate and the ancient power that sealed it. It is better that such power is lost to this world. Safe from Genus. Safe from me. Thank you for telling me, my dearest friend. I feel free. Hurt, but hopeful. Trust that Walt will be okay. Someday. Somehow. Anyway, if I can help in any way, just say the word. Walt will always be here for the Paxotech. Yes, browse and purchase Paxotech. Goodbye, dearest friend. She'll pay, I swear.
look like we're talking. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. But keep your voice down. I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of known as the meat guy around here. Problem is, lately I've been looking to expand my horizons. Looking for something different to beef up my offerings. I feel like I'm having a sort of existential meat crisis. So I gotta ask, you got anything new I could try to cook? Something savory? Nah, I'm so conflicted. An egg. Actually, that sounds exhilarating. All right. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Gonna have to put some thought into this. Why don't you go do your thing? Like, save the world, kill some baddies, and we'll meet up later.